focus on my brake lights. Ain't turning back. Now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word for it. Put a couple bands on it. And I don't plan on letting people turn me. No. You can say what you want. I'ma keep pressing on. I can't go pop that thing like I'm getting green light. Talking to my past life. Focus on my brake lights. Cruising to my future now.
Hello and welcome to Breaking the Silence. We are so glad you are joining us here for the next hour. My name is Francisca.
I'm Nori.
And I'm Angeli.
And we are breaking the silence, and that's exactly what we were going to do today. Now, I didn't blow your eardrums. I didn't break the silence because that's going to be maybe
Yes,
somebody else might do that, but we definitely were going to be breaking the silence later on in today's show with great topics that are really going to be able. We're going to express ourselves. We're not going to talk over each other, or maybe we will.
We'll try.
Who knows?
And I'm sure we're all going to have opinions on these great topics. The first topic we're going to be talking about is the version of me in my head. I don't know why they got to be calling us out. Like that.
You mean calling you out?
I think we all have that version of ourselves, whether you want to admit it or not. We all have that version of ourselves that we want to be. But are we really?
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking
Everyone
about
can
that.
relate to this.
I mean, I was kind of hoping we could just skip right on over that and get into our next topic, which is the compliment you never forgot. And this is so important. I think that we we don't understand how much a good compliment can really change a person's day, can really kind of give them that boost that they need. So we're going to be talking about that.
Okay.
And we're going to be playing celebrity sound bites. So small little clip, even if you're not from here.
Disclaimer.
Even if you're not from here, these voices are
Okay.
iconic. You should be able to recognize them.
right.
And if not, you're gonna learn.
Maybe not.
I thought I will be
Exactly.
able to play it off, but all right.
And then 3 things worth knowing. So we're gonna cover 3 different things that are worth knowing, and they're pretty interesting.
All right.
But we're not gonna talk about what those 3 things are because
Not
the
just
viewers
yet.
are gonna have to wait
Yes.
until the end of the show
You
to find
will.
out exactly what those 3 things are. So, ladies.
Yes.
When y'all go to the grocery store, do y'all go prepared, like with your list? And you also go into your house and make sure that you have whatever ingredients you may need so that you don't buy more than one item? Do y'all do that?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. It's a mission for me. Going to the grocery store is a mission.
Oh yeah, you're an in and out kind of person, right?
Yes, I'm not the type of person that's gonna go aisle to aisle. No, I'm just gonna go straight to what I need, get in, get out, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, but even if you are a planned person and you're only gonna buy what is on the list, is there something that even though you know you have at the house, you'll still buy an extra 1 or 2?
It depends. It depends on the quantity that's at home. Like if it's running out or if it's like halfway, then I'll pick it up. But if not, then no. Yeah.
You don't buy any extra just
No.
in case? For the just in case?
No.
What about you?
I do.
What is
But
it?
it's regarding food.
Of course, it's gotta be.
It's food. Eggs.
Eggs? Oh.
My house, my fridge does not run out of eggs. If it's like, maybe I would see like 5 or 6, I have to buy a new one.
Yeah.
Like a new tray because eggs are life.
Oh
for
my
me.
goodness.
So,
I don't know. For
yeah.
me,
I don't even write it down on my grocery list
It's
because
just a
I
thing.
know it's already like
Yes.
eggs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, it's like cheese. I don't know. Like I
my
need
goodness.
cheese.
Oh.
Cheese is so good for everything. And then, or even when you just want a little snack, you just cut up a little slice of cheese and then you're just munching.
That's me with eggs.
And it's so
Right.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
So you gotta have a variety. You can't just
Yeah.
have one kind of cheese in your drawer. You gotta have a couple different kinds of cheeses because
Well.
they're all for different moments.
Different moments.
Different moments,
cheese.
different moods, different versions of myself. Maybe I want sharp
Different
cheddar,
cheese for different
mild cheddar.
moments.
There's all kinds of different.
I never heard that
Okay,
one.
we're not judging you on that. I don't
Yeah.
think they're judging
I
you.
believe
We
that they
listen and we
probably
don't
are
judge.
judging me, so we're just gonna have to take a quick break.
Yeah.
Please don't judge me on the other side of the screen. We'll be right back.
Got a dream on the back burner? It's time to ignite that fire. Breaking the Silence brings you the tools and motivation you need to unleash your potential. Don't change that channel.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
Feeling stretched too thin? Overwhelmed by commitments? Breaking the silence reminds you that your time and energy are precious. Step 1. Identify your priorities. What truly matters to you? Focus on those. Step 2. Practice the pause. Before saying yes, take a breath and consider the impact on your well-being. Step 3. Deliver with confidence. A simple, direct, no, thank you, is often enough. Your boundaries matter. Don't let obligation silence your needs. Find your voice, break the silence, and join the conversation. Tune in to Breaking the Silence weekdays on ULFN.
One of the topics for today, because we can be a little petty.
Not a little? I don't think a little.
Visit watch.ulfn.org for tips on reclaiming your time and embracing your authentic self. Sometimes, all it takes is a conversation.
You know you don't have to wear your PT gear anymore, right?
It's comfortable.
So how's civilian life treating you?
It's fine.
When I got out, I didn't want to admit that there was anything wrong because I felt like a failure. And then I realized, there's nothing to be ashamed of. So I started talking to someone. Maybe you are fine, but if you're not, it's okay.
Thank you.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
You have to take time to exercise. You have to take time to invest in you.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
Think about other people and how our decisions are going to affect them.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
You know what? Let's not even have a wedding party.
Yeah, we're not that basic. Let's just use that money on traveling.
Agreed.
Where are we going again?
Checking our wedding locations.
Yes, guys. Turn out we are that basic couple.
Looks like we prefer to celebrate with friends and family after all.
Yes.
Maybe on a castle.
So much for the small budget.
But Germany has a lot of castles, so it's not going to be that much more expensive.
Good.
But the fireworks will.
Huh?
I mean, that sounds pretty accurate, right? We say we're going to do one thing, but then reality comes in and you're like,
it settles pretty quick.
Maybe we need to do it like this instead of the way that I had initially imagined it. Mm-hmm. So would you say that there is something that the fantasy version of yourself does regularly that the real version of yourself absolutely does not?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, I want to hear.
Okay, mine would be waking up faithfully at 4 a.m. to go to the gym and work out for a whole hour, and just be like that toned, fit, determined person. But is that a reality?
You sound very upset about that.
Just my fantasy version is so different.
Let it out.
I am gonna let it out because let me tell you something. That is something that I've been striving for, but I can just never get there. But in my mind, it's just it. It's all planned out. That's exactly. You know what? I kid you not. Literally yesterday, my husband was like, because he's faithful. And when he's on the go, sometimes he goes in the morning and in the evening. So yesterday he was like, "Are you gonna go to the gym with me?" I was like, "Yes." And I answered quick. He's like, "Are you sure? Do you promise?" And I was like, "Yes." Today came and that just wasn't it. That just was not it. And then it was so easy to come up with an excuse. And I was like, And then after he leaves, I'm like, man, I should have just gone. And so, that's my debate. But the fictional me, the person that, every day, 4 a.m., faithfully, waking up happy and joyful, I'm going to go to the gym. And does that happen? No, not at all. Yeah. It doesn't happen. Will I get there?
Maybe.
Maybe. Do you guys believe that I'll get there?
Yes, we have to believe, we have to believe that we're going to get there one day.
What about you?
For me, okay, this is my fantasy version. Somebody who would wake up, right? Have her planner or have her, like a journal or a planner and write everything, or maybe a night before, write everything, what is going to be the plan for today, for the next day, what are going to be the meals for the week, what is going to be like the grocery list, like, you know, so that you don't go over budget. Although I do, but you know that like you put everything on paper. On paper. Okay, this is on paper, not on the phone, not a sticky note over there, but on paper. I had this one time that I bought a planner for the whole year, right? Aww. Guess what happened?
That planner stood empty for the whole year.
that planner that has to like a plastic cover on it. I'm so ashamed of myself because like now I even gave up on buying planners because only when I really, really like determine, write it down. Yeah, I do write it on my notes on my phone, but I don't want to really rely on my device. Like back in the days, I would always be somebody who would write in diaries, and I would. When I was younger, I would have like books and books and books, journals of writing diaries because technology didn't exist back then. But now with technology on our hands, it's so much easier. Yes. However, we're kind of losing that touch of, do I still know how to write? Yeah, probably, but like
Angeli,
like I need to know how to write. How did I hold this pen before? So I want to go back to that. That's the fantasy version of myself that I want to go back to, you know, or improve, of course, and eventually get there. So,
what about you, Francisca?
So I must confess.
Confession
I mean, I agree with Nori because I still battle going to the gym, getting up in the morning. I mean, sometimes I'll go, you know, in the afternoon. But I still battle it. I've gotten back in the gym, but I'm battling it. So I was like, all right, I'm going to be committed. And this was just last week, guys. Okay? So I was like, I'm going to be committed to this weight loss thing. I'm going to follow this diet plan. I'm going to follow this meal prep. I'm going to get just these ingredients and I'm going to follow it. Even if I don't like everything that's on the plan, I'm going to follow it and just do a test and see if it actually works. To like, you know, because obviously what I'm doing is not working in the way that I want it to or as fast as I want it. So I went to the store, I went and bought all the ingredients. I said, this is what I'm gonna do. I made like the first 2 meals. I only ate 1 of them. Oh no, I made 3 of them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I did not eat the dinner. I said, I don't want that. After I made it. And then I ate the lunch and the breakfast. But then it was only for like 2 days. And then I went right back to my shenanigans again. And I'm like, girl, you spending money. Like, just follow through. But why is it so difficult? And that is the fantasy version of myself that I'm like this cook. And I'll cook like these wonderful meals every single, maybe every other day or something. Like, I will have it planned out and I will be disciplined when it comes to my health, disciplined to work out, disciplined to eat right. And then that pesky real version of myself always shows up and it's like, girl, you don't really need that. You don't want that. That doesn't really look appetizing. That bed is so much more comfortable.
Listen, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question. So, when you went back to your shenanigans, did that include Uber Eats?
Oh no,
me and Uber Eats do not have a relationship.
Really?
We don't.
Did you really cut it off cold turkey?
Yeah, I cut it off. Like, I've been cooking at home.
All right.
But like the meals that I should be eating are like the protein and the vegetable instead of like the protein and the carb.
And carbs.
Carbs. Like, you know, and every once in a while you need a little sugar in your life.
But that's progress.
It's progress. But I'm not seeing the progress I want to see on the scale. So I need the fantasy version of myself to show up and tell the real version of myself to sit down. Because, you know, sometimes we got to be harsh with ourselves and say, get it together. You're spending money on it. And if I would have stuck with the plan years ago, people, I would be in a totally different place than I am right now. And I'm still stuck in the same place. So something's got to move.
Yeah, something's definitely got to move. No, a couple of things got to
move out of my way. That sugar got to move out of my way. And something else that got to move out of the way is breaking the silence. We're going to get out of your way and we're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Breaking the silence. Sometimes all it takes is a conversation. We're talking career hacks, relationship advice, and the tools to build an amazing life. Keep it here.
August was born 3 pounds, 9.8 ounces. When I first saw him, it was like a whole range of emotions, joy, sadness. There's gonna be obstacles. You're gonna feel like, why is it happening to me? And you're gonna realize you're not the only one. There's no perfect way. Your own way will be the perfect way. You're gonna protect it with all your might. Just seeing him happy, it's just joy, you know? I look through his eyes, I can envision like a whole future with him already. To throw the first football to him, give him ice cream for the first time. Oh man, he can smile now. I'm happy because he's advancing in life, you know, he's growing. Being a young dad, it's not giving up, it's shifting. My life is now devoted to his life.
Why?
Why take a chance? Why risk a mistake? Why say something?
We all have reasons why we choose to ignore the things that give us pause, that seem out of place, that don't feel right. The word why can either paralyze us or empower us to stand up and protect what we love.
So if you see something, why do you say something?
I see say for my friends.
I see say for their future.
I see say for my entire school.
I see say because if I don't, who will?
I see say because all this matters.
We all have something worth protecting, a why that unifies this community we are all a part of. So protect your everyday. Report suspicious activity to local authorities. If you see something, say something.
Looking for connection and empowerment? Tune in to Breaking the Silence.
And that's why we're here, to brighten and lighten up your dia, okay?
Sometimes all it takes is a conversation.
From overcoming challenges to embracing triumphs, get ready for laughter, inspiration, and the unbreakable spirit of women. Breaking the Silence. It's your time to shine. Begins now.
So how well do you know iconic voices?
No. It depends, okay? If it's across the world, maybe I don't know.
Let's see. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, some of these voices can carry from
Yeah.
the United States all around the world.
Maybe.
So
Yeah.
we can't use that excuse.
Okay,
I'm not
fine.
Yeah, don't play that card, girl.
All right, all right.
It's old.
All right. So the way that
I need
this
an updated
game-
one.
The way that this game is going to be played, we're going to hear a small little soundbite. It's only a few seconds, and then we're going to have multiple choice.
Okay. Oh, great.
So I'll
Oh,
make
great.
life a little bit easier.
Yes, thank
All
you.
right, and then we will reveal our answers.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Let us hear the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, because like I'm a huge international star. And he's like, well, we never heard of you. And
This voice helped make ordinary kitchens feel like primetime television. We have A, Ricky Lake, B, Roseanne Barr, or C, Joan Rivers.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I don't know. All right.
I
So
got-
this is going to be a guess for me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing this one too, because I'm pretty.
Roseanne Barr.
B. Oh, yes, I got it.
Is it B? Please say
I put her name, but
Okay, that
I
doesn't
wasn't paying attention. But Roseanne Barr is
Okay,
the voice.
fine.
Because she's
Okay.
from Roseanne. Well, she is
right.
Roseanne, and she's from Roseanne.
Okay. Awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
That is it.
We're off to a good start. Okay.
I might get shot, but don't worry. We watch you. Anything happen, we shut off the light.
Oh, I know this one.
I know this
I
one.
hope it's this one. Yeah, it should be.
Jackie.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness, but y'all
Jackie
just
Chan.
hurried up and showed y'all. Wait. Okay, good.
Yes.
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 Yes, it is Jackie Chan.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Right. Remember,
we're
once
doing
you got the
okay.
answer, you show your quartz.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's see the next one.
Obviously, this is going to be one of my most important copyrights, and I can't give you half the publishing.
This
B.
Wait. Okay, hold on. All right.
Okay.
Listen,
so maybe
y'all.
we should count.
Listen to the voices. Listen.
Okay.
Y'all
we should
are
count.
getting,
We should just count.
way ahead. No, it's okay. It's fine.
All right.
It's fine.
Next
All right.
one.
Let us go to the next one.
I mean, the other piece of this is also to remind our sisters, our
C, Kamala.
cousins, our aunties, our best friends.
Yes. I almost.
All
but
right.
Yeah.
Wow, didn't recognize that one.
You did? No?
It's very distinct.
Aww. Okay,
All
yes.
right.
Well, that is definitely her. Okay.
You know, it's at that primal thing that Lenny Bruce talked about. Your first audience and the really necessary one is your mother.
C. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. This voice is...
Oh, I'm actually
Robin Williams.
doing pretty good.
Okay. For not being from here. Right?
I know,
So
like,
far,
ooh,
so
okay.
good.
So the voices do travel.
Yeah, they do. They actually did. They did, and they're still traveling.
Okay. All right.
All right, let's
Okay.
do the next one.
It's just never consumed me
A.
being an actor.
Yeah,
It is my
Julia,
dream come true.
Definitely. Yep.
A. Julia Roberts. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay.
All right. Let's look at the next one.
All right.
Some people have the talent and not the access or the infrastructure
Eva
of
Longo.
opportunity.
Is it Eva? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I heard a
Alright.
one-time talk,
All
so.
right. Awesome. Okay. Well, that was my
Smelling
answer
smoke
too.
from over there.
So I get it.
Got fire coming off your
I get the
fingers.
answer.
You have water?
I get
to
that
kinda-
point. All right.
All right.
Let's
next
go.
one.
It's part of my DNA, and I had no intentions of being in news, and I was working in local television and sports, living happily ever after.
C?
C.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, you got it.
Okay, interesting.
All right.
Interesting. Okay. All righty. Do we have any more?
I'm still touring. I still have music. You know what I'm saying? So it's
better
kind of
get
one of
this
those
one
things
right.
where
Kelly?
my band
Hey.
is on the road with me, or they're on the show with me.
Yes. A. Yay!
Nori's on fire, guys.
I am.
Nori's on fire. All right, next one.
Oh my! They just running through this.
I have very specific memories of the making of the movie, but not as much the story of the movie.
No,
C.
I don't know. No.
Yes.
Okay, I don't get
No,
that
Sarah
one.
Jessica Parker.
Okay.
I had in mind it was her, but I didn't. Yeah, I had doubts. So okay.
All right.
The center of the story is about finding beauty, finding something beautiful,
See?
even in the most difficult circumstances.
I don't think it's
C.
J-Lo, yeah.
Yes, Gloria Stefan.
Yeah.
All right.
She has a beautiful voice, a distinct voice as well.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Last one.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well, I learned a good lesson. Well, I didn't really know that that's what I was doing, but I found out that that was a no-no, and I was fired instantly.
Oh, I got that one wrong.
Okay.
Shame on me.
All right.
That's the last one?
All
got
right. Yeah,
another
that was
one?
the last one. That wasn't too hard.
Yeah.
That wasn't
Even
that
if you're
bad.
not from
It was
here.
okay.
Yeah, I got
Even
some.
though they weren't really being patient, like they didn't even give y'all a chance to catch up. See, y'all complaining. Yes. You see? Oh, you see, they complaining
You always
as
try to
well.
bring people
This
into
is
it.
always the line of somebody
Because
who's
it's
not
about
in
them.
it, you
Just be
know?
humble and say
At
next
this
time.
point.
Yeah,
I'll do
next
better.
time.
Okay.
So, drum
All right,
roll,
let's
please.
see.
Who
Dun,
is
dun,
the
dun,
winner?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh!
No, I'm not gonna get to it. Really? Where's the crown? Okay.
She wants her crown.
Wow, for somebody who's not from here. Okay, I'm proud of myself.
She
All
cheated.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
She did. She
Jackie
cheated.
Chan. Yeah, I got you. Thank you.
Oh boy.
All right, well, that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna have to do better because we are from here. So
yeah, I mean, no.
we need to show
Let me just clarify something. Like, you know, I was on point. I knew who it was and stuff. But I mean, you guys just you weren't giving me or the viewers a chance. Like,
we gotta be, very fast. It's a game, right? So we gotta be fast.
Come on, like, just give us a chance.
Well,
it's okay. It's okay.
Well,
maybe we'll win next time, viewers.
Salty, guys. We're just
it doesn't seem like their saltiness is going. No,
okay.
I'm not just salty. The viewers are salty as well. Like, they are definitely agreeing with me right now.
I see them cheering us on.
No, they're not.
Go, Angeli. Go, Angeli. Go,
You're not seeing well. Look. You see?
I see. We're going to take a commercial break.
Yes,
we'll be right
that's
back.
what we see too.
Hear from strong women who are crushing their goals, overcoming challenges, and living their best lives. You won't want to miss a single empowering minute. Stay tuned and join the movement.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Great news. We are now streaming on 2 new platforms. For our viewers across the United States, you can watch us on Frontier Communications Channel 726. Fios by Verizon Channel 792. For our viewers in New York, tune in on Dish Channel 39, DirecTV Channel 42, and on local antenna 42.1. Take note and spread the word. We will never stop striving to bring you the quality programming you deserve. Thank you for your viewership and unwavering support. We are LFN, and we are here to stay.
Bring it.
Time out, guys. I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home. Okay. Bye, guys.
You guys need a ride? Sure. Yeah. All right. How about some one-on-one?
I gotta go eat, man. Sorry, I'll see you later.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
You have to take time to exercise. You have to take time to invest in you.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
Think about other people and how our decisions are going to affect them.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
All right, welcome back to Breaking the Silence. So now we're going to be talking about compliments and why they are so important, and even how to be able to give a compliment. I think a lot of the times people will give compliments as like a segue into I need you to do something for me, or kind of like to buffer something instead of just giving an honest compliment and like leaving it there.
Yeah.
And when we're talking about compliments, has there been a compliment that maybe you got years ago that is still stuck with you today, that is kind of always in the back of your mind that somebody gave you?
Wow, you're very different. That was mine. And it stuck with me. Because of the, because of the
did
scenario.
Did you ask if it was a compliment?
It was because of the scenario. Like it was like a crowd. It was like a crowd of young people, and everyone was just trying to show like their very best, their talents, what they can do, and stuff like that. And you can tell, when a person is like really, really trying. And they're also kind of like watching to see your reaction or to kind of show you that they're really trying their best. And I was just like on chill mode, just kind of like just being natural and just being me, like not doing the most or whatever. And this one person came up to me and said, wow, you're very different. Like other people were like really like tossing and turning to try to kind of like say, hey, look at me, watch me, look at what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, you know, but I was just kind of like on chill mode. So that made me feel, you know, very different, and it also stuck with me. So even in times where like, you know, I'm going through something or whatever, or I feel like there's kind of like this tension of like competition or whatever, that just comes up to my head. Wow, you're very different. So just keep it that way. Keep it different. Keep being that person that is different and that stands out because you are doing things differently, not like everyone else is doing.
Yeah. What about you?
Yes. I have this one person come to me one day, and I was just like having some fun, right? And then she came to me one day and say, hey, your laugh is so contagious. But she did not hear me. She just saw me through like a window, you know how like you have that window. And then from there, I think like she could see me. I didn't even see her, that she was there. And then after she came to me, and I was still talking to the person I was talking to, and she just tapped me and said, your laugh is so contagious. I was like laughing as well, even though I couldn't hear you. And I was just like, oh, I didn't realize that, you know, like she could see me from the inside and then without hearing me. But then I guess with my facial expression, I was just laughing, talking to the person. And that really like stuck with me, because like sometimes you don't even observe yourself, and then another person comes and tell you, hey, you know, you helped me with this. Hey, just with that smile. Hey, with just that greeting that you gave, you know, it made my day, you know, brighter. It made my day, you know, easier, right? So for me, that I was like, yeah, okay, like, oh yeah, okay, let's laugh together. You know, for me, it didn't impact me right then when she said that. But then on moments that I would be feeling like low, or I would be feeling like, you know, oh, I have to get this together, or I have to do this. And I would remember that little compliment that, hey, yeah, just smile, you know, laugh it out. And then it would get me through the day.
Yeah, because at the same time, it also reminds you and makes you think like, wow, people are really watching. They're observing. Even though you might not even be aware. Like you weren't aware at all. She wasn't aware at all.
I wasn't.
But just her smile or the way that she laughed made that person feel good, made that person feel some type of way, and they had to come and compliment. So it's like, you never know. Even without you even realizing, or you may even never know, because some people won't even come up and give you that compliment, but you made someone's day. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing. That's a really good thing.
And that's what's nice about compliments, because I mean, you can compliment a person on the outside, but when you compliment the person as is part of their character, that it's a compliment that is specific to that person, it means so much more. It's not just this like vague kind of compliment that we hear so many people say, oh, you look nice, or I like your hair. Those things are kind of like superficial. But when you're able to give a compliment about somebody's character, about the way that they have somehow impacted your life, those compliments, I think, are a lot more meaningful and definitely stick with us. And we have a clip, a real short clip, about talking about compliments and the kind of compliments that really impact a person's life. Let us take a look at this.
Stop complimenting people on how they look and start complimenting people for the kind of person that they are. Here are 5 ways that you can give somebody an amazing compliment. Number 1, talk about their friendship. I just love what a loyal friend you are. Number 2, admire their laughter. Your laughter, oh my gosh, it is so contagious. It's just the best. Talk about their intelligence. Number 3, you are so smart. I just love hearing you talk about ideas. You've got such an interesting way of thinking. Number 4, really love them up for their presence. When you just walk into a room, it's like somebody turned the light on. You have such great energy. And number 5, pick a character attribute that you just admire. You are such a loyal friend. I think that is so cool.
That
and
is
so
so
she
cool.
basically just touched on exactly what we were talking about.
Definitely.
Your laughter
About the laughter
contagious.
being contagious.
Yeah,
So
because
funny.
it's like then you notice something specific about that
Right.
person. Because we give these superficial compliments a lot to different people for various reasons. But when you find something about their character, that is really going to be impactful, because a lot of the times the person doesn't see themselves in the same way that a viewer sees them as somebody who is unique, somebody who is different, somebody who's trustworthy. You know, when somebody comes up to you and says, hey, I see these things in you, it gives you a different perspective about yourself that maybe you were like, as you were talking about, like maybe you felt a little closed off, or you felt like you weren't part of, like everybody else was kind of going over the top, trying to get attention, trying to be seen. And there you were kind of like in the back, right? Kind of like maybe not hiding, but you were in the back, and you might have been feeling a kind of way about yourself. And then somebody else comes up to you and says something, and you're like, oh, it's okay to be different. Oh, it's okay for me to be this way. There's nothing wrong with me, you know, not being like everybody else, right?
Exactly. And it's just so important to always keep that, you know, keep it going. You know, whether someone comes and compliments you or you compliment somebody else, but that definitely goes along with. A lot of people tend not to compliment because maybe in the back of your mind, you're like, well, that person should know that. Maybe that person doesn't even know. Maybe that person is thinking to themselves, oh, you know, who am I? Like, I don't see myself that way or something like that. But then here you come and you give them a compliment regarding their character and stuff. That will totally shift the way they think, shift the way they see themselves. So listen, giving a compliment definitely goes a long way. You know what I mean?
Like, we shouldn't hold it back, you know? Because the same way that, of course, we like, because everybody here, like if you can raise your hand and say, yeah, I really like receiving compliments. So why don't we give it? You know, why don't we give it to someone who, especially if you're looking at them and seeing them that they're like, you know, down, or maybe something happened, you just compliment them. And of course, like integrity, right? Like character, it stays longer. Like if, of course, you can compliment how they look like at that moment, but when you compliment in regards to their character, how they do things, or just a good job, you know, tell them a good job, it stays with them. And that could be like a fuel for them to, okay, you know what? That person complimented me, even though the person that I wanted to receive the compliment from didn't, but there was somebody who saw my effort. There was somebody who saw that I was really working hard. So I'm going to go through. I'm going to keep it going. And we don't know, us as well, when we receive compliments, the other person who gave us that compliment, they probably just blurted it out because they saw it. They felt that they were good at that moment. They don't know how much impact that could stay with us. And until now, we're talking about it. So one compliment that we give to the other person, whether that's, of course, you have to be very sincere, very genuine with that compliment. Now, because I don't know if it happened to you ladies, like when somebody complimented you, you're kind of like, okay, do I compliment her back? Or you too, you know, you want to be sincere. You want to be genuine. You don't want to just like blurt out something just so you could like kind of fill in that awkward space, right? So make sure that when you do, of course, give compliments, you have to be sincere with the other person.
Yeah, because the other person is going to be able to tell if that compliment was sincere or not. And it's better not to give a compliment than to give a fake compliment, because then that is going to be taken in a whole nother way. And like y'all were saying, a lot of the times we think that as adults, we don't need compliments. As adults, like we should already be secure in who we are and our accomplishments and the things that we've achieved. But we rarely ever see ourselves the way other people do. And sometimes you just need that one person to believe in you, that one person to give you a compliment for you to say, okay, I think I can keep going. I think I can push on. I think I can do this. Because not everybody is built to be confident. Not everybody is built with like that confidence within themselves to stand alone. We need other people, and we need to have that kind of reassurance that we are on the right path, that there isn't something that is wrong with us, right?
It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt. Exactly. It does not hurt. So give compliments. Don't give superficial compliments. Give compliments that actually matter. When you notice something about somebody, don't say, oh, they don't need to hear it. I don't want to give them a big head. None of those things. Give them the compliment, because you never know what that compliment is going to do for that person. All right. So don't be selfish. Don't keep those compliments to yourself. Share them. All right. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Laugh, learn, and love with Breaking the Silence. We'll be right back.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Loving the show? Let's keep the good vibes going. Follow us on Instagram for show clips and behind-the-scenes fun. Be part of the conversation. Join us today.
Hungry for something real? Not fast food. Soul food. Welcome to the Soul Food Podcast with Bishop Joshua. This is where truth is served. Truth that strengthens your faith and sustains you through real life. Bible-based messages that are practical, relatable, and meet you right where you are.
If you have a physical enemy, you know how to fight. But once the enemy is invisible, only the power of God.
No hype, no gimmicks. Just real spiritual nourishment for everyday living. Streaming now on all major platforms. Come hungry, leave nourished. Because when your faith is fed, it can't be defeated.
All right, do you have your pen and paper ready? You got your notepad out? Or maybe you're like Angeli, you got your pen and paper, still trying to figure out how to hold your pen. Okay, let's go back to elementary school.
Let's do some tests.
I don't even remember my right-handed, my left-handed.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. All right, so make sure you have your pen and paper ready, or you have your notes app open on your phone, because these are 3 things you should know, but it doesn't mean that you don't know them, right?
Okay.
All right. And the first one is about your perfume lasting longer. I have always heard about the perfume. You want to buy perfume that is made with oil and not with water. Because I always noticed that when I would buy perfume that was a water-based perfume, the scent would never stay.
Yes.
And I would, you know, people would walk by me and I could smell their perfume for minutes after they walked by. And I'm like, why doesn't my perfume do that? And I heard that it's because you want one that's based with oil. I mean, with oil. So 3 things you need to know. That makes a lot of sense of why you want to use a perfume on top of like a lotion, unscented lotion, something that is oil-based, so that the perfume has something to grab onto. Have you heard about that?
But you know, something like that. But you know what I've also heard? Like if you take like you know, like those body oils, like them shea body oils and stuff like that, you put it in kind of like a separate container, like a spray container, and then you take a perfume, any perfume of your liking, and you mix it with it, and you spray it on your body and stuff like that. That would definitely last longer as well. I never tried it that way. I'm definitely going to try it that way, and I'll let you guys know how it works, because that sounds really good. That sounds like it's definitely gonna last even longer as well, because it's your perfume mixed with the, you know, with the body oil, right? So you're literally going to rub it down everywhere, you know. So I'm gonna try that one.
And it stays.
Interesting. I'm always trying to find a hack to make perfume last longer.
And it also has like I've heard about this before, pulse points. You need to apply the perfume on pulse points, like, you know, those perfume rolls. So, or even a spray, like you could, like, for example, pulse points like your wrist, right? And then the back of your ear, because of the heat. So it makes it like stay longer there because of your body. So sometimes you don't like even like, you know, smell it from their clothes, but then when you go like close to them, because of course, like, okay, hug or something like that. Okay, on the back of their ear, and plus on their here in the wrist, and also the back of your
and even
the knee
here,
and here, here as well. So those are the ones that generates more heat, so that like your body, and then it stays longer. Like the perfume stays longer. So
that is very, very interesting. And
try it.
You know, one perfume that I like, if you try and put it on, it'll smell completely different. Have you noticed that? Because if I smell somebody's perfume, I'm like, oh, that smells so good. I want that perfume. But then you go and you purchase that perfume and you put it on and it just does not have the same smell. And it's because your body chemistry mixes with your perfumes, which makes it smell differently.
I've heard that as well.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I know.
That
really
is
crazy.
that is so crazy. All right. And the next thing that you need to know is that just because it has an expensive price tag, it doesn't mean that it is better. Right? And I think we've all experienced this. We've had one or items that we've purchased in the past that was a high ticket item and you're like, this is going to be the best item I've ever bought, the clothing or the hair products, whatever the case is, you're like, this is the best product, it was the most expensive name brand, and it just does not hit. But then you go to the dollar store and you purchase something similar to that and it seems to work so much better.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm not going to say I'm not going to say the brand name, but there's this brand and I'm pretty sure you guys know, some of you will know because it was all over social media. So this brand had like this yellow plastic bag and this yellow plastic bag cost over $1,000. Well, listen. I can go to the supermarket and get me a yellow plastic bag, and
I know what you're talking about. It's been a trend,
and walk around with it, and it didn't cost me a dime. You know what I mean? But like, and
yellow plastic bag?
it looks literally just like a yellow plastic bag that you will pick up from the supermarket, and it was priced at over $1,000. And the thing is that there were some people that really. They purchased this bag and I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, I was just I was in shock. My
might
jaw
have
dropped
to find out what that is.
Yeah, you can
never
find
heard
out.
of that.
I know a lot of people know what I'm talking about because it was all over social media. But I was just like, what in the world? Here I go with my free yellow bag, walking around, putting a whole bunch of stuff in it. And it
for free,
It's just like skipping down the road.
I
am. It doesn't have a name.
It's 1,000.
Exactly.
And I bet this will last longer.
Yeah. But also, like, for example, like beauty products, right? Oh, if it's from this specific brand, then it must be good. But again, you have to remember your skin is completely different than other people. So it might have worked with other people, especially like with influencers. They always like recommend products. Hey, this product is really good. Look at how it did to my skin. Yeah, okay, it worked well for that specific person. But then when you try, if you are just relying on reviews of influencers or other people who've tried it, but then you don't really go deeper. And what is my skin type? What does really my skin needs? Does it really necessarily need to be like, okay, a couple of $100 or, or maybe it's just that drugstore product that would actually work well for you because it's your skin type. You've researched what your skin needs. Maybe you need hydration. Maybe you need to do this and that, but then you are relying on the brand and the price tag, because it's expensive, then it must be really good. No, you got to do your own research before you buy them.
And see what works best for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can't be influenced because they make money to influence you. So they can say this product is the best product. They can sell it. They can make it seem like, oh, this product made my makeup look flawless. It has helped my skin so much. But you don't really know if that is actually the product that they're really using every single day. And like we hear with beauty products all the time and facial products, everything is consistency. If you are consistent with dollar store brand, if you're consistent with high-end brands, you're going to see results. You just need to make sure that you're using the right products for the right skin type. And the last thing that you need to know real quick, Nori knows this really well, how important sleep is to beauty, right?
Let me tell you, that is the best thing ever. The best beauty product it is sleep. Like, we fail to realize how much sleep can influence us in so many different ways. Health-wise, skin-wise, recuperating and stuff like that. It just does everything that you need internally for it to show on the outward. Sleep does
and it's
it
free.
for you.
Yeah.
And it's free.
It's free. It's not expensive.
And it's not hard to do at all. And trust me, those dark circles and those bags under your eyes do not look cute no matter how much makeup you put on. So get some rest. That is the best hack that we have for beauty product, right?
100%.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Do you have a dream tucked away? It's time to break free and chase it. Breaking the Silence celebrates women who dare to dream big and change the world. Get the tools and motivation to turn your dream into reality. Breaking the Silence. Ignite your passion. Unleash your potential. Weekdays on ULFN.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat. No matter your problem, we are here for you anytime. Call for prayer. Our helpline is 24/7. 1-888-332-4141.
Don't mind her. She's just practicing her beauty treatment right now. She's applying whatever, we give you guys.
Y'all, listen, that sleep was really good.
How was it?
It was just a few seconds, but it was really good.
Sometimes that's all you need in life.
Yeah,
a few seconds.
It makes you feel good.
Yeah, I think I should take some now. Can I do now?
No.
Yes, come on, let's go.
Okay, so let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
We back, guys.
Look how low she has to go. Just
I was like, how much lower do I need to go? I'm gonna be waking up with a crick in my neck.
Oh my goodness. Horrible.
But we have to be able to get our sleep. All jokes aside, that is so important.
For
And we've talked about it before, where sleep is so important for our overall health.
Yeah.
But what would y'all say is an obstacle that tends to get in your way of getting enough sleep?
Mind racing.
Racing mind?
Yes, racing mind.
Hey,
you know what I meant? When your mind is just racing
at that point.
Technology. So make sure your phones, make sure you have like 30 minutes or an hour if it's possible. Turn it in, turn it off or put it aside.
Yeah.
And then because it makes your mind race even more when you're there in your
unwind before actually getting into bed to knock out instead of just, being all crazy and stuff and then just jump in bed and then you're still gonna be like this in bed.
Your eyes are closed but you're like this.
What is wrong with me? I just can't go to sleep. Well, you were tired before you got in that bed, then you got on your phone, and then you were like wide awake.
Yeah.
And then wonder why you can't sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But what is worse is when you have something, a big task or responsibility that is on your shoulders that you have to figure out or that you need to do, and you lay down, you say, I'm gonna go to bed, I'm gonna get some sleep so that I can think clearly. And then your body wakes you up with a problem or with a solution to whatever the issue is, and that is a huge obstacle.
That's you all day, every day.
It gets into it, not every day, but it's,
She's speaking from experience,
some solutions have come to my mind at 3 a.m. or problems, and I'm like,
Francisca's like,
no,
I got it. And she jumps out of bed.
But this is one thing I learned.
I said, go back to sleep.
This is one thing I learned when I was a student. They always told me you have to sleep before you go to a test. You don't want to be cramming before a test because you're not going to remember anything.
Do we ever listen though?
We never listen. And it's true. And whatever, whether there's a problem, work, or whatever it is, your mind, your brain needs to reset. And when you wake up in the morning, you have the solution, because it has filtered everything that you needed for that day. So,
that's important.
Yeah,
I like that.
It is very important. All right, you know what else is important?
What's important?
What's important?
The QR code.
Oh. Yes, the QR code is very important because how are you going to interact in the show? And we want to hear from you. So go ahead and scan that QR code. It'll take you to our Instagram page at breakingthesilence_talk show. All right, there you'll be able to find us. You can leave us your comments, your responses, and you can be a viewer joiner. We would love to have you here on the program with us, talking about your story, your business, whatever it is that you got going on in your life. We want to hear from you. All right. Sing it a little louder. Go ahead.
I already did. They
heard it.
She is definitely the singer of the group and will sing anything at any moment. All right, guys, but we are over.
We're over. I'm going to go to sleep.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she's going to get her
All right,
beauty
we'll
rest.
see you later.
Bye.
Bye.